Man, I don't even know who to use, man.
Your bed team?
Use your team, yeah. Hey, use your team, dog.
Your bed team.
Man, that's the thing, bro. I ain't got no set team, but
I do your thing, bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
21.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Mike 57. So we got man. 57 for Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And some room to run now. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off in their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Here we go. 20. Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And across the trunk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. They'll run on first down. Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford. Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This will be fielded at the 17. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go. Black 80. Watch the curl. Hey, done. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Big stop, Pete. Come on, fellas. Here we go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now here's Goodwin with an under-jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Okay, my man Mercer.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
I got this. Flag! Don't get nervous. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Breida. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Garoppolo now, 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Here we go. Like 20. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, done.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run with Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more at that. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo letting one go deep for the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
They're not ready for this. They still playing short.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. They'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now it's Carson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Check, check. Walk 54, walk 54.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well played,
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. we've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. On 1st down, it's Carson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Watch that screen. Watch that screen. Hey, 0-0-0.
They'll try to run with Carson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Good. Double count.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
21. Right there.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
I'm saying wide, man. What's up, man?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Okay, you been getting your ass whooped lately, homeboy.
After having time to talk it over. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here we go. So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I got 2 more games. I got 2 more games, and I'm in the Super Bowl.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Haven't.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Okay.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yeah, that's what I just beat. Yeah.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
I try to get to the Super Bowl. I don't be fucking around with these niggas, man.
Here's Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
What you watching over them bums play for?
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Nigga, if they your boys, if they your boys, then you know that shit is easy, nigga. You know that shit great.
That sets him up for 3rd down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
No, bring them niggas. You know how I do.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Go ahead and play me a rain game. Make a nigga quit real quick.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
I make a motherfucker quit, boy. They be quitting with it. I fuck with them, though.
As they get the
I fuck with them, though, because what I do is I go text them and shit. I be, you know, I be like, yo, don't quit, motherfucker. The motherfucker get mad, be like, man.
The lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Yep.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
That's what I do that shit all the time. I hit a nigga up quick, nigga be like, nigga, don't quit.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
I had a motherfucker throw me that Cash App, $5 Cash App game. Nigga, I was like, shit. Nigga, I won that game. I hit that nigga 20 times. Nigga, can I get my money?
At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
I said, man, them hoes ain't loyal.
This amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw.
You got it. You got it.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Hit this nigga up right now. Tell the nigga, you don't want none of this.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work.
If you beat them, I don't want no.
I'm Brandon Garden.
You want to
You've
play
been
one?
watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
See, look at him. You talk your shit, and now he gonna get you. Go get him, Mertz. Hey, anyway, I try to tell you, I want to kill about you. I forget. Anyway, I try to tell you, man.
Man, let me tell you something. If you beat one of them, I ain't worried about them niggas, man.
Alright, well, shit, if he sent me that motherfucking invitation, I want to watch it. That's all I gotta say. Alright.
I'm in the game right now, though, dog.
Oh, okay.
Jump in the game, okay.
Told you I don't want to play the rank. Oh, he sent it to me too. He don't want none of this smoke, bro. He don't want this smoke.
Quit that rank game. Quit the rank game. Quit the rank game.
Man, I
don't see you, my partner.
Nigga, I gotta get this rank game in, man. All right, let me try to friendly this kid quicker, dude.
Shit, I'm about to go.
But I just talked shit to him and told him don't quit. Man, I play that nigga next. You playing right now. Let him book your ass. Cause you a bum. Cause you a bum.
You whoop their ass all the time.
Oh man, I let that nigga.
Cut your shot play on, nigga, since you so tough. You ain't cut my shit off.